Southern Russia under attack. In the Russian Republic of Dagestan, gunmen opened fire in 2 cities. They targeted places of worship. This was the synagogue in Derbent. Security forces battled the insurgents long into the night. By morning, what was called an anti-terrorist operation was over, and the scale of destruction in Derbent and Makhachkala became clear. The head of Dagestan went to see for himself. In this church, the attackers had killed a Russian Orthodox priest. And the synagogue, now a burnt-out shell.
Today is a day of tragedy for Dagestan, and not only for Dagestan, but for our entire country. Of course, we understand who is behind these terrorist attacks. We understand what they were trying to achieve.
The suspicion is there is a link here to radical Islam. In recent years, the Islamic State group has claimed to have carried out a string of attacks in Dagestan. And yet one Russian MP has gone on state TV here to suggest that Ukraine and NATO orchestrated this latest attack. Now that's a narrative we've heard before. Early this year, after the mass shooting at a concert hall near Moscow, the Kremlin had pointed the finger of blame at Kiev and the West, even though Islamic State had claimed responsibility for the attack. The authorities keen to make sure that Russians view Ukraine and the West as public enemy number one. But after the last 24 hours in Dagestan, and attacks that left a string of police officers and civilians dead, one senior Russian senator has said this: if Russia were to blame every terrorist attack on scheming by Ukraine and NATO, the pink mist will bring Russia bigger problems. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.